Hello. Is there such a thing of having a trauma of your needs not being met? Yes, there is. And when that happens, it's typically because you have worked so tirelessly on something. You have been opting for it. You have been working towards it. You have been putting time, energy, all of your efforts into this one thing for a long duration of time. And all of a sudden, you notice that it's not budging. At that point, you ask yourself, what should I do? What would be the best for me at this moment? Because in reality, that person will not be there in your life anymore. They won't. So you need to think twice about what you want to keep and what you do not want to keep in your life so that you, the actual center of the entire story, the hero of your own life, should be the center of your life. So if something is not working to your advantage, it's time for you to cut it out and to let go and let God and to trust the process. So you need to move on from something that is not actually bearing fruit, right? So in order for this to actually have a better impact on your reality, you need to be able to cut the stuff that doesn't necessarily serve you. And now the reason why I say this is because for a person who is healed, all right, this is understanding that everyone has freedom of will. You cannot impede on anyone's will, because when you impede on someone's will, that will in turn lower your karma. Now, on the flip side, for people who are unhealed, they don't understand that concept that everyone has free will, and they just think that what they want, well, I'm generalizing, and that's not necessarily the case all the time, but for individuals who don't understand that people have freedom of will, they have freedom of choice, and that is a God-given right to all of us. And when that happens and that you impede on someone else's right, you actually take away from your rights, and you allow the negative forces at play in this world to come and hinder you in a way. And the reason why I say that it is important to be able to get healed and to be able to detach yourself from a situation or from an outcome is because delayed gratification is much more satisfactory than immediate gratification. So, what are you currently going towards that will give you an immediate return, but if waited for, would actually give you a much better long-term benefit? Ponder that.